Hey guys, welcome to another Druid video. I'm Untitled Druid on the Whisperwind server, and I thought I'd take this time to talk to you guys about some of the new skills that a Druid will be getting in Cataclysm. And the first skill is Skull Bash, and this is for cat and bear form, where you could charge an opponent and give them an interrupted spell, and they can't cast that spell anymore for the next 5 seconds. Now, this could or could not be good for at least a Druid tank, because if it's a charge and you don't have, let's say, a spell being casted, does that still, use the charge? If not, then that might be okay. But if it still does and uses a cooldown, then you've got a lot of problems there, with lag and all the other stuff. And also, is there a minimum range to this? Because if I'm a bear tank and I'm tanking a boss, I need to interrupt without a minimum range. If I have to run out to a certain range and then charge, this skill is pretty much useless for a bear. The next skill is Thrash. Now, I don't know too much about this skill. What I know is that it does some damage up front as well as some bleed damage over 6 seconds. Now, this is only for a bear, and if this is an AoE spell, then this is a great spell for any bear druid that wants to keep some extra aggro. If it's just a single target spell, and it's another bleed spell, nothing special. We'll see when Cataclysm comes out, or if you know more about it, write it down in the comments. Next, there is Stampeding Roar, which is a very interesting skill. You could increase all of your party members within 10 yards to run 40% faster for 6 seconds. Now that's a lot of numbers, but let's say you're running away from, I don't know, Syndragosa's ice block, and you need everyone around you to run a little faster. You can pop this skill and everyone runs for 40% faster. Interesting skill, but then we need to have good druids to apply it. And I wonder if, let's say, I use it, would there be an internal or an external cooldown like Heroism has, where you can't use it for another 10 minutes. So we'll see how this skill turns out. And lastly, Wild Mushroom. Wild Mushroom, you can basically grow a magical mushroom with 5 health at the target location. After 4 seconds, the mushroom will become invisible when detonated by the druid or by damage by the enemy. The mushroom will explode, dealing 269 damage to 304 damage. And it'll hurt all enemies within 10 yards. And only 5 mushrooms can be cast and placed down at one time. There is no cooldowns, 40-yard range, and you can use another skill called Detonate Wild Mushroom. And this basically just detonates all mushroom on the field. Now, I'm not sure about anyone else, but when I first saw this skill, I was just like, what? Mushrooms? Seriously? Mushrooms? When are mushrooms ever dangerous? They're mushrooms? Really? Really? Oh, hey, mushroom. How's it going there? Hey, you disappeared. Wait a minute, Cataclysm isn't out yet! It's me, Mario. Biatch? Mamma mia.